Alrighty then. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good whatever time it happens to be for you today. My name is Michael, I'm the Dead Aussie Game, and welcome to Pathfinder 1st Edition, Reign of Winter. This is a tabletop role-playing game featuring these wonderful and amazing folks from all over the internet who have come together in order to support the Dead Aussie Gamer and play some role-playing games. Say hello to the folks at home, everyone.
Hi! G'day!
Yeah, it's so good to see you all here. We do have a couple of missing players, but fear not. They are currently amidst a big move into a new place. So we wish both Matt and Callie all the best, and we hope them a peaceful transition into their new life, as well as the wee one as well. So yay! Also, good to see so many familiar faces. Tony, wonderful to see you. All my players are in the chat as well, paying attention to the folks at home. Schooly Eye in his house, as well as, of course, the dear and wonderful Vala. Good to see you. Wonderful, wonderful to see you. All right, well, let's kick off with today by, of course, starting with our sponsorship. Thank you, guys. They are sponsors. They are out there. They're really in there. They're in the wild. And, you know, every now and then they decide that, hey, this is a cool place that you should check out. And we'll support them and make them look cool and give them cool stuff. And our sponsors are these wonderful and amazing people. Starting, of course, with our dear friends over at Hero Forge, who help us look amazing with these incredible artworks that you see on screen here, made using Hero Forge. And turned into tokens, icons, and even action-made miniatures for stuff that moves when my players aren't on webcam. We've also got cool 3D printed minis that you can get done. You've got 2D minis that can get printed and get done. It is so freaking amazing, and there are so many wonderful things to play around with. Honestly, when I design characters for any TTRPG, I always spend copious amounts of hours in Hero Forge, fleshing out ideas and concepts, because, you know, visualizing them really helps me get the most into my characters. So yeah, go check out Hero Forge. Go, you know, like, order some stuff, and if you do, you know, put it on social media and be like, hey, Dag told me about, like, Hero Forge things, and it's so freaking cool. Look at the thing that I had done. Or turn around and go, oh man, screw that Dead Aussie Gamer guy. I got my thing printed and it grew a second head. And I accidentally fed it after midnight. Now I've got 16 of the same minis and I don't know what to do. You know, whatever happens to you, you know, that's your journey. You know, that's your thing. All right. Next, of course, we have from the land of soundscapes, we have, of course, Sirenscape to help make all of my games sound even more amazing with ambient music and really, really cool action sounds, such as the ambient music of our heroes entering a mysterious cave that I have run through the wrong speakers and need to come through here. Hello? Let's try that again. And a 1, and a 2, and... Nah.
Try again.
Let's try this again.
It was actually going through the first time.
I had it the first time.
I was going through the first time. Well, let's try this one as well. As our heroes find themselves in the company of, in a dark and grim back alley.
That's
surrounded by darkness and twisting shadows. A man steps out. Shine your shoes, governor. You realize that he carries a silver dagger. Probably best not to get your shoes shined, though they are looking quite grubby. Ambient music always makes for a fantastic adventure, and if you want your games to jump to life, then go check out Sirenscape and have a bit of a play around with there, because this is so fun. And honestly, cheap as freaking chips for a yearly subscription, which gives you access to their entire sound catalog. So yeah, go check that out. And then, of course, we have Fantasy Grounds for our VTT of choice. Behold, all the cool VTT stuff. This is a virtual tabletop. It is a tabletop that is virtual. My players, they can move their tokens around like they will right now. Right now. Anyone?
Oop.
Yeah, look at them go. Look at them go.
Yeah.
Ah, look at those active little buddies. Look at that. Look at that. Ah, they're moving around. They're doing stuff. They're having a great time. And if my tokens are having this good a time, you know my players are as well. So go check out Fantasy. That's too much of a good time. Freaking kite.
No such thing.
Always too far, man. Too So Fantasy Grounds VTT is the one that we use, allows us to do all sorts of cool, fun, and amazing things, and of course engage with the game as we enjoy it. So yeah, go check those guys out. We of course now turn to our lovely and hey, K Ryder, good to see you. Long time. What, a virtual tabletop? A tabletop that is virtual? Who knows? Oh, Neil.
That's not me.
I said, yeah, it's always you, Neil.
How am I controlling Cromwell's character?
I don't know. It's somehow or another. Now, before we kick off, look at these supple muscles and supple beard. Oh. All right. Anyway, kind of weird. So yeah, VTTs. Look at this thing. It's there, and the Hero Forge mini again. There you go. Look at the shiny person. Now, before we kick off in today's game, of course, we would not be here without the contributions of our amazing characters. So let's get to know who they are, starting with this ugly mug, who is being played by that ugly mug. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to Tim, who plays the role of Cromwell, the human/not human monk.
Yes, Cromwell, the Oread, mostly human monk, comes from lands far away. He is somewhat of a scholarly monk, but quite adept at the martial arts as well, and is not afraid to practice them. But set off to actually become a hero of sorts, an adventurer at least. And for some reason, along with his companions at the Adventurers Guild, decided, well, why not, let's just, while we're rescuing dogs, let's save the world at the same time. So they've been attempting to do that ever since, and most of them have died. But Cromwell and Kyrie are persisting. And, well, to be quite frank, if they also die, then that's it. The riders are gone. The initial players are gone. I mean, the world is probably doomed. But,
Yeah, GG.
I'm sure we'll do it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, and even if they don't, there's always Starfinder. So, I mean,
That's right.
Just
all right.
turn it into a Starfinder camp.
Next on our list, we have playing the role of the Dwarven Cleric of Saren Ray, none other than our dear friend Riddle. Now, Tim, remove your token.
Which one?
That one.
Where
Oh,
is
we
it?
can't see it.
Oh,
Definitely can't see it because it's so huge.
Mhm.
Yeah, hi. I'm Bryn
this
Brycex,
one.
and I play the character Rill, Nevember, Dwarven Cleric of Sarenrae. So yeah, so Rill started in a small town of Aglehart. That's much bigger, north of Irison, and he was adopted by two lovely elves, and they brought him up. I took him under his wing, and they made an ale, a wine, some sort of brew called the Nevember, and this recipe was taken from them by royalty. So Rill's on a quest to get that back and to set the world straight.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And hopefully you will do so. And Tim, you have been
Hopefully.
forbidden from your character until you learn how to behave. But yes, Rill is on this quite grandiose quest, a little bit sidetracked by, the world being destroyed and stuff like that. But the important things really matter. And as long as, you keep in mind, what it is you set yourself out for, you'll get there in the end, I'm sure. I mean, the Baba Yaga, it's just, it's only minutes away. And then she's going to sort all this out, and you're going to be able to go get drunk with your parents all over again. Definitely not
Well,
another
they
2
were.
books of shenanigans to get through.
Like, they were completely drunk this whole time, but since the recipe and everything's
noticed
gone
you
and the
left
world's
yet.
gone to crap,
Yeah.
they've stopped drinking.
Oh, yeah.
And they're meddling in Rill's life. So Rill doesn't like this. So that's why he set out so that he could get them back drinking again. So he could
It's all right. So you're
could,
basically enabling your parents' crippling alcohol addiction.
That's right. So they could
Right.
get back out
Okay.
of his
Cool.
life.
Yeah. So when we say heroes here on the channel, we mean it very loosely. All right. Next up, we
most of
have.
the heroes are dead, remember?
Oh yeah, true.
Everyone's
Next
left
up,
is
playing
just
the
looking
role
down.
of Makar, our arcane archer, is none other than our dear friend Neil from Immersion Diversion.
Hello. How are you, Michael?
I'm good. I'm a little exhausted. I've had a very, very long day. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very good, actually. I just woke up, so I'm kind of in the mindset of a wakey up kind of thingy. But Makar is a human Asimar magus, and has been tasked by some Fey redcaps to help find the Baba, or to go find the Baba Yaga, and I found the riders along the way, and so I'm helping them in their task to go find her as well. And trying to be a diplomat, Cromwell's taking the role for me, so
It's what he's best
it's all
at.
good. Yeah, it's what he's good at. I don't need to help him at all.
All right, spectacular. And last but certainly not least, taking the role of Kite, the shaman Goran, I think. Now, it's hard to say these days, is none other than Marcus, the storyteller.
Yep. Hello. I am Marcus. I'm playing Kite, the Goran Witch Doctor Shaman, formerly Catfolk, formerly Badger, formerly Ghost. It's been a long ride. And Kite was rescued by these lovely folks while being turned into a seed pod in a dungeon after his master or his teacher told him to find some mushrooms. Why she wanted mushrooms, not a clue, but she wanted them. They were in the ruins, and he almost died. And then he did die. And now they're on this planet, and he wants to go home.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Sounds about right in general. All right, well, that is our cast for today. Now, Cass, welcome in to answer your question. Bectrin and Kyrie are not here today because both the players, who are husband and wife, are moving house today. Well, moving house tomorrow, so they're just getting all their stuff ready to move. They're still around, but they are unavailable to come and join us today. They may be on a little bit of a break while they are settling in, which we are prepared for, but we send them all the love and all of the good vibes. So there we go. Now, of course, guys, before we kick off, we have one last person to thank, and that is, of course, you guys in chat. Guys, thank you so much for being here and being a part of the show. It means so much for all of your support, whether it's you guys just watching, hanging out, chilling, or if you're just, people who have said hello to me over the years. It means the world to just have your support and have you guys be around. If you didn't know, I am a nominee for the infamous Crit Awards. My award nomination is for the Best Legacy Twitch channel of 2024, and if you guys think I should win that, hey, there's a form, it's a link, push the button, and cast your votes in. Every vote counts and goes towards, obviously, seeing if Dad can take a second award home. But if you think someone else deserves it, then, hey, why don't you go hang out on their channel? Yeah, no, it's fine. No, please don't. I need all the views I get. Okay. But guys, listen. As you guys know, also, hi Adam. Good to see you. I saw you there. And Variance, nice to see you as well. Yeah, moving is the worst. Absolutely. Now, guys, for those of you who know this better than most, a lot of content creators out there in the world, try to do so in order to make a living, and I am no different. I have worked hard to try and make this place a comfortable, interactive, and engaging place for you guys to enjoy all the cool stuff that is happening here. First of all, just by watching the show, you earn channel points they can use to redeem any number of these really cool rewards, from insight bonuses, inspiration, wandering monsters. You can even do a tarot reading with the Harrow deck encounter to generate random fortunes for a player of your choice and have an encounter generated from it. So, lots of cool stuff there. And subscribers, you guys earn channel points a little bit quicker than those who are not subscribed. But for those of you who have the means to and are more than able to, we have a number of rewards that are a more tangible, more solid way of helping our party as they go along. We have, of course, for our rewards system, which all go towards the DAG monthly bills, is for $5, you can give one of the players a red marker, which you can see on the screen there, or me a purple marker. These red markers are hero points, which can be used by my players to stave off death, petition the GM for nonsense that isn't in the rules, or roll with advantage. The purple markers are jinx points that can be used to counter hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or complicate a matter ever so slightly. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions, a group of free powerful actions that my player or a player of your choice will get, which this will not only give them that power, but also, if they want to, an extra hero point for their use if they would like to. Alternatively, if you want, the $10 will get you a draw from the deck of flashbacks and plot twists. Now, I will draw 3 cards from the flashback and plot twist deck, and you get to pick one of your choice, and that comes into play. Now, we have a donation that's already come in from the dear and amazing Schooly Eye. So we have the chat will decide on the plot twist for today. So I will draw 3 cards, and Schooly Eye, if you can make a poll for us in chat, that would be amazing. If you can't, let us know as well. We also got a reward for a hero point. Let me just check this here. They were up here somewhere. Aha, ha, ha, ha. I can read. No, I can't. I'm blind. No, I'm so blind. Where is it? The rewards were hero point for Kite, hero point for Rill, and 2 jinx points, plus the... Okay, yeah, cool. Okay, cool. I will get you these 3 cards. So yeah, plus the plot twist. Okay, so here we go. These are our choices. Number 1. Have a nice trip. Have a nice trip. That is our first plot twist. The second is not black and white. Not black and white. And our third is superstition. Really superstitious. Okay, there we go. All right, so those 3 again are have a nice trip, not black and white, and superstition. So take your pick, cast your votes, and once they are cast, once they are in, that is the plot twist choice that'll happen. All right. The vote and the poll are up. All right. Now, for $20, if you would like to, you can donate for one of the coveted golden natural 20s. These natural 20s are just that, just freaking natural 20s, because sometimes you just need shit to work. And that'll be it. Boom. There should be a second plot mentioned in that message. Oh, and the third plot twist. Oh, the third card. Okay. I will do that as well. So yes, $20, 20, I think, 1, 2, third plot twist. Moment of Glory. So that one's going to be applied. So we have Moment of Glory plus a chat plot twist. Done. Thank you, Schooly Eye, for your generous donation, which has now put us over the 50% mark for our monthly bill. So freaking winning. Love that. Okay.
Yay.
Now, for $50, the big old 5-0. For $50, you can donate to either increase the difficulty of a challenge, making an encounter even harder, whether it's through increasing the strength of a monster, making the environment stronger, upping the ante, increasing the stakes. There is an increase into the difficulty of what the group is currently doing in a major kind of way. So that is the $50 donation. Or, if you feel like you're being generous, you can use $50 to give a magic item to a player of your choice. This can be a homebrew item you design. This can be an item you would like me to design, which often comes as part of a set. Or you can give the item to the players to choose to add to their wish list. Whatever it is, that is, of course, the skinny on the 50. And then we have, for the $100 secret menu item, our heroes are about to embark on a quest to go to a place known as Ivory Glass, a big palace city above the glacier that they're currently in. In order to do so, they need to traverse through icy, frigid, and cold wastelands, and that can often present a number of different challenges. Now, the weather is a harsh and terrifying mistress, and for the time being, there is no complications in regards to weather in this section of the game. But for the $100 secret menu item, every 10 minutes, a new weather pattern will strike our heroes until the end of the session. So that means if you donate $100, say now, That means every 10 minutes for the rest of this game, there will be a new weather encounter. The closer it gets to the end of the game, the worse that weather will get, unless our players can find shelter, can deal with whatever encounter they're dealing with. Basically, it is a spiraling exponential wave of destruction that our heroes will need to deal with. So that is our big, massive secret menu item.
Question.
Yeah. Yes.
How's the kitten?
Yes, I was just about to answer. So, in regards to how the kitten is, so for those of you who knew, last week we did a small little shout out to raise some funds for the kitten. She is good. She had E. coli, which we are now having treated. She's on antibiotics. She's looking really, really healthy. She's fine. She's eating. She's pooping. She's doing all the cat stuff. She is a very grumpy kitten, and I did promise that I would show her on screen, so I'm gonna go get her right now just so that you guys can see her.
Yay.
But yes, she yes, we were very worried about her. We are doing another checkup on Friday to make sure everything's okay. So yes, this has all been most helpful, and like I said, not only did the donations go towards paying for her medication, paying for the vet visit, but also the follow-ups as well have gone super well too. So hold on, I will go get the kitty, and then I will return. Stay here.
Yeah. Yep.
Neil, do a dance.
All right. What? I don't know how to dance the right way.
It's
The
definitely not
truffle
that.
shuffle.
Dancing like a muppet. What? Oh, the truffle shuffle.
Yeah, lift your ship.
Oh gosh.
No one wants to see that.
I don't even want to see that. Everyone's scared. Oh no.
There you go.
Oh,
So I can't.
sorry.
What is that?
Oh,
There she is. I can't hear anyone because I don't have my headphones in.
Hello.
But this is Juno. Hello.
Juno.
She's about to yell at
Hey,
me.
Juno.
Meow.
She's a very happy kitten. She has been somewhat bothered. Haven't you? Hmm?
Oh.
Yeah, she is a big baby.
Sidekick.
And she keeps dumpster diving, which is bad for her, and she knows it. Hmm? Yes. Oh, struggle. No, and she is also
So
not
the
a lap cat,
results-
just so you know. This is the stillest I've ever seen her be.
Nice. Yay.
Yep.
So
and her
the
sister was the
results of the
studio
poll
cat
was
who was
superstition.
in here all the time. You can see her little putty. She's trying to
She's
kick
like,
me away.
"No."
Mm.
All right.
Excuse
I'm
me.
gonna go now. No, I want to leave. Now she is a bit of a Goomba. Oh, gosh. Whoa. There we go.
Dang it, I want to name
Alright,
a cat Goomba.
Kitten Stream.
Just because. Kitten Stream.
Okay.
This
Alright.
is the whole thing.
Thank you, Gino. Oh. Good girl. No, don't eat that. Ah,
She's
The
already,
life of owning-
She is
the
very
life of
squishable.
owning
she's already
every
dumpster diving.
pet.
she is dumpster diving. Wait, they're just empty.
Life
They're
of
just empty
owning-
burrito, like Uber box thingies, whatever they call.
Any pet. Don't eat that. Get that out of your mouth.
Yeah, and then you have to force the thing. She is a very chunky baby. She is a lot. She's 8.6 kilo. She was a lot bigger. She was pushing 10 point something, 10.4 I think. So yeah, definitely a Garfield kitten. But she is a beautiful kitten, and we love her very much. And she thanks you all for all of your support last week, and just in general, she thanks you all because you're all fucking awesome, and that's just how it is.
Yeah.
No, you're awesome.
A thick queen, yes, she is. No, she is actually the boss of the house, so you know that's her. Yes, she's called Queen Bean for a reason. Okay. Okay, where are we at? That's all the donations and stuff. I think we're ready to play. Who's ready to play? Have I forgotten anything? Scully Eye. All right,
Oh,
let me
there are
know.
some donations.
We have more donations?
Wasn't there? Oh, I thought there was.
No, we got Scully Eye's
base
donations.
points and the stuff.
We got
Okay.
Scully Eye's donations.
Got
And of
it.
course, speaking of which, you know, given that cat was the thing, superstition is our plot twist that we get. Boom. Scully Eye switched to work. Awesome.
Boom.
Cool. Thank you, Cass. All right. So, without any further ado, Let us now return back, not to a realm of fantasy and mystery, but to a planet of ice and snow. The realm known as Triaxis. A planet far away from the normal home of the Pathfinders is where we find our heroes, on a quest to seek out the Baba Yaga in order to return her to her kingdom in Irison so that she may replace her daughter, Queen Ilvana, with a new child of the Baba Yaga. If not done, the queen threatens to freeze the entire world in her clutches unless something is done. The heralds of the Baba Yaga, otherwise known as the riders of red, black, and white, have been summoned. Cromwell adopting the role of the red. Our group's dog mascot, Scratch, adopting the role of the black. And Kyrie, madam not appearing in this film, the role of the white rider. Now, in order to track down the Baba Yaga, the Dancing Hut has provided a number of recipes which require these strange and mysterious trinkets and curios in order to attune to where the Baba Yaga was. Lately, the house has been a bit belligerent and less than forthcoming with its information. But with careful sleuthing, our heroes found the first piece here in Triaxis, a two-headed eagle statue that is now in their possession. The second, a bearskin rug from a place known as Ivory Glass, is what our heroes seek. But to get there, they must journey into the glacier at the far north and pay respect to an ancient grave belonging to a hero of Ivory Glass. And by doing so, earn the right to enter the city. After a harrowing performance for a roper who is a bit eccentric, our heroes had earned passage and a measure of treasure from the hoard that was being kept by this abomination. With a thankful glee and a joyful twitch of its multiple tendrils, our heroes are permitted to pass through its territory and on to the gravesite. And this is where we continue our story. Laden with goods and wares and magic items, our heroes have finally made it to what looks to be a strange and bizarre stone. It is to the south of the cavern you found yourselves in. Let me just move everyone down to the gravesite real quick. All right. Yes, it is down here by this small part of the southern reach of the catacomb that you were in that you find what you were looking for. A small and unassuming stone cairn that seems to bear some strange markings. Triaxan markings, for those of you who are, of course, able to speak the language, which I don't believe any of you are.
Oh, well, I mean,
we can
we
understand
did get
it.
that barf on us. That gave us the...
yeah, it'll let
That won't
us-
help you. That won't
Oh, just
necessarily
for-
help you
yeah.
read.
Yeah, I was
Got
gonna say we can speak it, just
Um,
not read it.
let's see. I have read magic. Oh, that just reads magic. Never mind. Not
That is
languages.
fine. In any case, it is probably quite easy to tell that this is likely the grave of Sanok.
Okay.
And who was Sarok?
From what it looks like, there is a spear dug into the ground here with garbs that seem to have been wrapped around it very respectfully. You don't know much beyond what you were told by the wandering elves the wandering Triaxans, who basically said in order to get to the city, you had to pay respects here. They've said that he was a great hero, but for what, you're not entirely sure.
Okay, well, I mean, we just have to pay our respects still, so Makar walks up to the grave. I'm assuming it's kind of right around here. And he'll just do what he does for respect and stuff like that. He'll just still kind of give it a prayer. He'll get on his knees and kind of pray to Sarenrae.
All right. As you say a prayer to Sarenrae, what does your prayer entail? Like, you don't have to give me the exact words, but like, what's the mood? What's the vibe?
The vibe is, I don't know what this guy did, but you know, kind of still, you know, he seemed like, it sounds like he was respected by his people. So basically, the prayer is basically saying to wish this man or woman to have a calm afterlife. You know, to kind of like, you know, I don't know how to word it, but basically they must have been a great warrior, because the spear looks very old and also very worn, which meant it saw a lot of battle.
All right. So you're wishing that the spirit of whomever so lays here finds a restful existence in the afterlife beyond.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You Darksteel, you're very much it. Yes. Press F to pay respect. You pay respect. As this happens, you feel a little lighter. And nearby, you can see in one of the glass sheens of the walls, a staircase suddenly appear, winding upwards to the top of the glacier that you find yourself at.
Oh, would you look at that?
Everyone
You can
looks.
see that too,
They
right?
can look at that.
Can or
What is
can't?
it?
They can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's a staircase right over there, and I point so everyone sees it. The staircase just showed up.
Just showed up.
Yeah, we prayed on the staircase.
Rill also moves over and he doesn't actually touch the effigy, but he stands next to it and says a quiet prayer.
You say a
before
little prayer.
turning
Does
and
the staircase show up?
yes, that thing, and looks towards the staircase.
All right. As you say a prayer, again, probably a rite of rest from Sarenrae's doctrine said beautifully. You can again also still. The stair hasn't changed. It once
So another set of stairs didn't appear.
no.
Yeah. Stairs goes
Wasn't
downward.
expecting that, but
Yeah.
Well, I
guess we
suppose
just-
stairs are
yeah.
what we're looking for.
Yeah, I'm guessing this will tell whether or not we successfully paid our respects to the site. So maybe our guide will be
I
there
can't-
when we're done.
I don't know where the stairs
he-
are, but I'll start heading up them.
All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up the stairs.
Okay.
I don't know where the stairs are.
That's
either,
fine.
so
You
yeah, but I'll
you
go
begin to
upstairs.
walk up the stairs. Kite, do you follow?
Yes.
All right. You begin to ascend the cold, icy staircase. As you begin to rise, eventually you come to the cool winds that blow from atop the glacier. You are no longer inside, but now adorned on top of the sleet blue ice. Ahead of you, you can see quite a distance. The landscape itself barely makes it feel like you're on top of a glacier and more a continent. There's life here in abundance, whether it be by plants and shrubs and the like, or by the various creatures that move around. You see wallopeds and other creatures moving through and around the area. For those of you who want to know what a walloped is.
The bipedal water wallaby. Sorry.
This is a walloped.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, multi-limbed. It's like a tauntaun sort of. Oh no, Cass, not again. That's unfortunate. F for Cass's internet for sure. Ah, I've been scratched to high hell. Freaking kitten. It always happens. It's fine. Shedding blood for the stream. Blood for the blood god.
Do a fork
Done.
and...
Now, the from atop here, you look around and can see what looks to be a massive, deep pit in the center of the glacier. It's about maybe 3,000, 4,000 foot in diameter and a couple of miles away. But you see that the entire glacier itself seems to almost be being poured into the center of this area. Without a doubt, this is the melted glacial water, having formed an almost perfect glass visage of a city at its center. Ivory Glass is a perfect name for this city.
It's pretty.
Now, you begin to make your phone. You begin to make your way, traveling forward. As you do so, you notice that there is a hard border that seems to be around this apex to the pit. It is filled with what looks to be an army of dragons that seems to have been prepared for war. Large ballistas, huge embankments, battlements, camps, people ready and waiting with weapons drawn and bared.
Do they look like the dragons that we met before?
They seem like dragons, like yeah.
Would they be wearing the same like colors? I guess like the army?
They aren't really wearing colors or raiments in any kind of way.
Okay.
Right now, in Triaxis, you know of what's known as the Skyforge Mandate. The Skyfire Mandate. The Skyfire Mandate dictates two laws. A law that ensures that dragons remain superior over other races, and that dragons will bond with Triaxians as companions to basically be in servitude to one another. There is the insurgents who are trying to live as freely as possible, breaking the Skyfire Mandate and allowing the people of Triaxis to be free. They are supposed to be the ones in charge of Ivory Glass. The second group are the traditionalists, the people who are trying to ensure that dragon kind remains superior in every way, shape, or form.
Are we in a safe-ish position where I could heal myself and kite without being seen?
Mm-hmm. Oh, absolutely.
Excellent.
You take a moment as you gazing upon the landscape. You pull out a picnic basket. You begin to eat a few finger food sandwiches. You heal your wounds, tend to your scraps, and plot your next course. The army itself does not look all that inviting.
You get 50% on top of that kite.
Which is a further 8 hit points.
Yes.
Okay, I was trying to do the math.
I was letting you do it instead of me.
So that's oh, that
So
just
it's
heals
25.
me up to full.
And
Nice.
then I'll do the same to myself. That's the wrong one. Touching myself appropriately. Another 8.
As opposed to touching yourself inappropriately.
Whatever works.
You get another 9 to that, don't you? Real? Half of 18 would be 9, and you're at 19.
half of that, so it'd be. I'm assuming it'd be 8.
No, half of 18 is 9, so it would be
Yeah. 9 additional.
Excellent.
Anyway, if it don't look that inviting, how are we gonna get in there? Do we want to go around?
I said appropriately.
It is a large pit, and the encampments seem to be all around this pit.
Yeah. I mean, we could always dig into it. Might take a little bit of time, but
Sorry, are you
Could dig us a
suggesting you
hole.
dig through the solid glacial ice and try to dig several miles under the army to
I
go
mean, we can
into
get
the...
closer. But
go
But
ahead,
yes,
Makar.
I have-
Please be my guest
I have
and
a
try
burrow
to
s-
dig through it.
I have
I
a
would
burrow
love
speed.
to see this.
I have a burrow speed 10 with the horde.
At Makar's wish, I remove a spoon
Okay.
from my pack and hand it to him.
Makar,
Okay,
you now
okay,
have
let-
a spoon.
Hold on. Can I just make a comment on how funny Neil's plan is? Just okay, let's sneak past them. I'm gonna blow this horn that gives me a burrow speed. Alert our presence so we can sneak past them by digging.
Lightly. So go.
It doesn't work like that though. You have
I
to
know.
like do it from the lungs.
I know.
And then I roll my eyes and I turn to
You
Cromwell
know, I love
and I
playing
say,
with you.
Yeah. Also, for those of you who haven't experienced this, do not worry. We all love Neil. It's just the Neil plans are I've got an idea. Okay, what we need is 1,600 braziers and some fire, and then we just have to figure out what he's come up with. We have no idea what it is. It could be anything. But yes, right now, Neil, you feel as though your companions feel as though blowing the large signal horn and gaining a 10-foot burrow speed to burrow through solid ice probably not going to be a great idea to get through them.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta invest in a what are they called? What are they, like the bugle? Not the bugle things, but you know, a brass horn or like a trumpet. You stick the end in, and it makes it like almost like a silencer for a trumpet. I forgot what they're called. but-
A
Baffle. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I should go to Baffle for the feature. It's like it'd be like I
we
could
just
blow
need to
it
find a
in.
jazz club.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
yeah.
what I was saying, Cromwell, do you have any suggestions
I'm
on
good. Thank you.
what we may do here? You have the ability of fire.
Yes. I mean, we could see if they're friendly.
That's always a possibility too.
Would you like me to go and see if they're friendly? I could just walk up, and if anything bad happens, then you guys can run in.
You are several miles out.
After we get closer.
Look, as long as
You
we
just
don't
blow your
approach
trumpet
with-
when you get there.
As long as we
and
don't
then borrow
approach
back
with
to
our
us.
weapons drawn, I don't think they would just attack us on sight.
It is
Then we are
unusual, I
completely
believe, for an
outflanked.
entire army to attack several travelers. That's probably true.
They're finally here. Get them.
We've all been standing here waiting, and now we are triggered.
Yeah, that's it.
They're like they just see us the whole time.
No,
Guys.
the whole army had
They're
readied
right.
actions.
We can actually go through as long as no one picks up the ammo box in the middle,
Yeah. All the health packs.
all the health packs.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, that would be my suggestion.
Just to go forward and see what happens.
Yeah, go forward.
And
yes.
not brandish our weapons. I
Sure.
mean, Cromwell can't really help
Yeah.
that because they're his fists, but
I guess how. I guess it's not really says to ask
Do we have
how
a current map or not really?
Not really. There's no real current map.
Okay. All right.
I was
I'll
gonna
just set
ask
off
what
towards
the-
the
Yeah,
army.
I was gonna ask what the angle of the crater was going in, but I don't know if there'd be much of
90
a
degrees.
distance. Oh, it's just straight down. Okay.
Mhm.
I thought it was like a crater, so it was like some angle to going in,
No,
not just a hole.
it's
Okay.
all.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's go.
All right.
Well, yep. Kite.
I'd-
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. There you go.
Okay. You guys begin to make your way
Forward.
forward. As you do so, you eventually come to what looks to be a crack in the glacier. The crack in the glacier is quite large and prominent. There is a single bridge that seems to cross over it. You could potentially try to go down and around, but instead, there is what appears to be a very inebriated dragon that seems to be snoozing in front of this bridge. He appears very heavily armored, very huge winged, and is gargantuan in size. And he seems to sleep,
Sleepy.
very sleepy. But he's like, again, you could probably crawl underneath him and over and into where the rope bridge is. Let me get the thing here. Da, 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 da. All right.
The car. Tunnel through it.
But that'll go on the other side of the cliff.
I think
Also, if I blow the horn now, it for sure will wake up, like you were saying.
maybe we should get closer and then blow the horn.
I'm sure that if we keep talking loud,
Oh,
it'll
right.
wake it up and it'll start listening.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, unless anyone is particularly sneaky, then I mean, I would suggest perhaps it's better to wake it up on this side rather than it discovering us sneaking under its stomach.
Yeah, true. Also, we have been asked to. Yeah, we did. We did
Unfortunately,
pass
I'm
the
not
trial.
as sneaky in this body as I once was.
Hmm.
I am not very sneaky also. How far
Yeah.
are we away from the actual
Dragon.
the facility, the fortress, castle?
Still quite a few miles.
Okay. It's
Okay,
going to
I
cast a
guess the best
spell,
thing we
but
can do
I will
is-
hold off.
Okay, I guess the best thing we can do is talk to this thing because one, we did pay our respects. So.
Yep.
Excuse me,
I don't
Mr.
know if there's a way to-
Dragon.
I don't
All
know
right.
if there's-
As you
Yep.
say this, all of a sudden you watch as the creature begins to rise up. What? What? Oh! Intruders! Yes! Man your battle stations! Climb the mizzen mast! Prep the anchors! Blow a hole in the yardsticks!
No, there's nothing to explode. It's just we were looking to pass through, and well, it seems like you are perhaps guarding this entrance.
Yes, indeed. I am General Balthazar Bacchus Brathasmus the Fifth, and I am the guardian of the chasm of Sa.
That's a very powerful name.
Is it? Is it a powerful name? I didn't realize.
No need to be a jerk. I was complimenting you.
Oh, I know. I was complimenting you too.
I think I see why they put this dragon here.
No. Take a moment. It was the chasm of Sar.
All right, I'm gonna go just jump in the chasm now.
Was the voice coming from behind the
I'm
dragon?
not dealing
Yeah.
with that kind of punishment.
It said to
Starting
drive everyone mad.
He goes, yes, well, I am indeed the guardian here. And it has been over 100 cycles since any has passed over my bridge.
Oh,
Honestly,
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
bridge is
even
still
entirely
functional.
sure if it'll hold up. 1 second. Puts his weight on the bridge. He watches it bends a little bit. Yeah, no, it's still good.
well, I
That's good
mean,
to know.
could we be the first in 100 years cycles to pass across?
Well, that depends on you.
Oh,
3 questions must you answer, and answer truthfully you
Oh,
must.
Jesus.
If you fail, then I shall cast you into the sarcasm.
well, that's easy.
All right,
Your
Bridge
first-
Keeper, ask me your questions. I'm not afraid.
Your
Kite gets thrown in
first
first.
question. Also, yes, Adam, I did. It was really good. I liked it. All right. The first question is, did you pay your respects to the grave of the great hero whose name Dag has forgotten, but this dragon knows intimately?
Of course, how else did we get up here?
Did Kite pay respects?
No.
I will require a
waiting for
bluff
Rill
check
or
from.
Makar.
I will require a bluff check from Kite.
Mm,
That was an oopsie doopsie, wasn't it? Literally,
You have
I-
to
That
raise
is number
even by
5.
the Monty Python rules, you'd be fucked.
That didn't
there's
take
no
long.
way. There's no way I'll be able to pass. Even
Roll
with
natural
a
20.
even with a
do
natural
that.
20, that's a 21. I don't think I'll be able to
No,
pass.
it's a
no
pretty
matter
old
what.
dragon.
Roll a
Give it a shot.
natural 1.
Hey,
and
look,
make
look,
the
look, look,
dragon
look.
laugh so hard that he
Look.
forgets that you asked a question.
It's true, but here's the catch. Here's the catch. You don't know if there's a punishment, maybe,
Yeah.
but also, you could roll a natural 20,
Which would give him what, 18?
maybe.
No, 21.
All right, Kite, give it a go. Make a bluff check.
The dragon's drunk, so
Dragon is drunk. Ooh, the natural 20 is
yep.
right there, but it's not.
It's a natural 2.
He's just missing the 0.
The dragon turns to you and says, "You fucking liar."
No. To be fair, I said we.
Do we suddenly have cancer? Do we have to worry about our prostate? How far does this fucking we travel? Huh?
I didn't know dragons had prostates.
Oh, they do.
they do now.
We.
At least I learned something before I die.
He says, "You have failed your first question. Your second
Is he
question."
asking all of us these questions?
Yes. Look, I'm
Oh,
drunk.
sweet.
There's 8 of you, and I can't be fucked asking, 3 lots of 8 questions. Your second question. What is thou intention in the city that lies beyond the precipice of my gate?
To seek the Holy Grail. Damn, that's not the right answer.
Fucking again! You have lied, you sons of bitches. If I didn't know better, I'd think you weren't taking me seriously.
Oh, God.
We
Guys,
do wish to get into the city to find clues to help us find out where the Baba Yaga is.
We're trying to find the bear skin of some kind of bear skin, which
Wait.
apparently is only in that city.
You mean to say you're traveling across these treacherous and tumultuous lands in the midst of a war between dragonkind and the Triaxians in an ancient feud known to scar and separate and split the earth among the fury of creatures that are older than time itself for a bear-skinned rug?
That is
Yes.
correct, and we're not even from this planet.
That's also true.
All right, I'm going to leave that one as a maybe. I can't tell if that's bullshit or not. Because that's some wild ass. That's some wild ass shit I've heard. I have never, in my life, in my thousands of ancient eons of being here, I have never heard such bullshit in my life. But you know what? God spare you for you if you don't believe that you are doing exactly the thing you've said. Okay.
That is a lie. And then he goes flying into the chasm. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
All right. The final question. If given one, you have many or none. What am I? Oh, right. And this time, if you fail, I'll eat you.
Oh, okay.
Um,
I mean, yeah, the
I was
other
gonna
ones I
say-
just needed to know what you were up to, just in general.
Just really, they were
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Could
general
I
knowledge.
make a wisdom check to determine if I know the answer?
You can make an intelligence check to try and ascertain a clue to the riddle. Yes, you may.
I was going to say fox.
You know what?
Oh my gosh.
This what?
Oh, with a 3? Yeah, you got no clue. All right, I will also write it out in chat.
Okay.
If given
You have
one,
many or...
Yeah.
you have many or none.
Many-
That's right, fox.
What? Fucks. What am I? Yes! Damn it! Yes! It's
Yeah,
fucks.
we win.
If given one fuck, you have many fucks or no fucks.
That's right.
That's a good answer.
We win.
Actually, yeah, look, I hate the fact
now
that
you
the
got to eat
answer
yourself.
actually- No.
Hmm.
Could Rill also ponder it?
Yes, anyone wishing to ponder may make an intelligence check. For the chat at home, these intelligence checks are what I do in the same way that people have, like, I don't ask people to do push-ups for, like, strength checks. I don't ask people to actually be, like, good at solving riddles in order to solve riddles. Intelligence checks for me are where I can give them clues to help guide them in that way. With a natural 1 Rill, you're fairly sure that this dragon is coming onto you. Like, maybe he's, like...
You better
Maybe he's
keep your
flirting, you
clothes
can't
on.
really tell.
He thinks Rose a dragon.
Makar, however, with your natural 20 over 23, you believe you've heard this riddle before. You can't quite make it out, but when given one, you have many or none. You think the answer is chance, but then you stop and realize it's not chance, but it's something like chance. Like, when given one chance, you have many chances or no chances. And you're like, that's not right, but it's very close. Why is this so spooky? Stop. Shh.
It's
I mean,
because
we are
the
about
game
to be
knows
eaten
us.
if we get it wrong.
Yeah. It's not chance.
It's very close to chance.
I mean, it's not like if you're given a wish, you can then wish for more wishes, or you can use it and then you have none.
No.
Something like that.
Hey, Avarin, good to see you. Welcome in. I'll also give you a personal clue in that the word you're looking for also starts with a C.
Change?
When
No.
given one change, you have many
Yeah, that
change
makes
or
sense.
none change.
I don't
Yeah.
know. It was just, I don't know.
No, it's not bad. Hi, Epic
I
Rouse.
think my answer is Neil. When you're given one Neil, you have many Neils or no Neils.
That's
Many
not wrong.
Neils or no Neils?
Okay, hear me out.
Is that like no homers?
What about choice?
Choice? Oh.
Because if you get one choice, you really have many choices. But at the same time,
Or no choice at
would-
all.
Exactly. That could
I
be
mean,
it.
it could be the answer to the riddle. It doesn't really make sense, but some riddles don't.
Well, if it's like chance, a choice is a chance. Because you have to take a chance on a choice.
Yes, but I mean, if you're given a choice, You can't not have no choice.
I mean, you can. I could give you
Well,
the
not really,
choice
because you
right
still have to
now.
make the choice.
Exactly.
So you don't have no choice.
Not always. Like if you're
Always.
told, if you are literally being held at knife point, being told
Yeah.
you have a choice to tell me or die,
Yeah.
but you get stabbed anyway, even though you tell them, you really had no choice anyway.
Well, you did. You still had the choice. You just still got stabbed. But that's nothing to do with you making the choice.
Looking at the dragon, could Real make an insight check, sense motive check,
Hearing
to see if
hearing
he
hearing
is
hearing
going
your
to eat you?
yeah, hearing your argument, he is very like confused, drunk, and his like buzz is wearing down. You can see that he doesn't really. You notice that he's not really overly invested in your success or failure, if that makes sense.
Right.
Like if he eats you, it's not because he wants to; it's because he kind of like feels slightly obliged to.
That makes me warm and fuzzy inside.
Maybe I think the answer is cat.
You
Someone
have
gives
one
you a
cat,
cat.
or no cat. You have many cat or
Cats or
no
no
cat.
cats.
I don't know.
It's the it's the
It's
box.
Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, sure. Oh god.
The
I don't
Just
think
kill me
this-
now.
cat is both
Yeah.
alive and dead.
Yes, I am.
All right, what's the call?
No choice.
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 I'm with choice.
The only thing I can really
All
think
right.
of right now. I was trying to think of some.
There
other
are a
things,
couple of
but-
there are a couple of acceptable answers, and choice is one of them. As he goes, oh yeah, no, that works. You then watch as he pulls out a sending stone, and he goes, choice. Yes, now I've got access to my emails. Sweet. It was his
Ask
security.
it
It was his
his
security
password.
question. All right. Well,
Sending
little
stones
ones,
to
it seems as though you have indeed solved and answered my 3 questions. So one of you is a liar. I suppose there is no harm in allowing you to pass towards the city. However, be warned, young things that you are, that I am but one of 5 guardians who seek to protect the city. And if
Are they
you
gonna ask us
pose it
questions
any...
too?
Shut the fuck up. If you pose any threats to the city, rest assured you will be burned by fire and buried so deep in the ice that it'll take another age of global warming before anyone realizes how hard your ass was kicked. Do you understand me?
I believe we have a understanding.
Wonderful. All right. You may pass. You may pass peacefully. Or you may pass violently. I mean, I don't care at this point. I'm going back to sleep.
Just push him into the chasm. No, I'm just kidding.
All right. Passing underneath the wing that he now raises in order to let you pass, you go to the rope bridge and begin to make your way across, stepping carefully and holding onto the railing. It is not a difficult climb, but you manage to pass at least the first of your challenges.
One down, more to go.
One down. He said. No, he
Now-
said 3 more. Yeah.
As you're getting closer and closer, you can see that a number of patrols belonging to the loyalists of the Skyfire Mandate are being led around by what look to be hydras, similar to the ones that you had escorted into the fortress earlier up on the Spindlehorn. Now, you can
figure
choose to go up
first.
to them, you can choose to run away from them, or just give them a wide berth. Bearing in mind your current standing with both entities is quite bad, as they technically all hold you responsible for betraying them and unleashing a kaiju on their citadel.
That had nothing to do with us.
No, it didn't.
The kaiju came from outside the citadel.
Yes. But you also like killed their commander, and then also allied with some of the rebels to get in. So I mean, Potato, potato.
Not to mention
get in
Makar
where?
released the Black Mist.
Yeah, also released the Black Mist.
So what you're saying is they were all dead and they wouldn't have told these guys, so they wouldn't know.
Oh, no, they would, because remember, those undead could speak.
Everybody here knows everything.
Yeah.
Probably wide berth then.
Wide
I don't know.
berth?
I mean,
Go approach? It's up to you. I don't care.
I don't believe anything here. Anyone here is
mean-
particularly friendly to us.
These are the
Yeah.
Hydras, by the way.
whoa! A war hydra.
Hmm.
That's cool.
It is in the company of a green dragon. Dum 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 dum.
It's probably best we try and find this
Probably avoid
bear
them.
skin and be on our way.
Yeah. We don't need to interrupt their patrol.
War.
All right. Please make me
Or, yeah.
stealth checks as you try to avoid the patrol.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Am I gonna roll another 3 or 2?
Can I was gonna say, can I use lighten object to lighten my armor so I get more stealth? No, just kidding.
It won't last
Oh.
long enough.
Yeah. 17.
All right. Unfortunately, Rill, as you are making your way around, clang, 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 pang, 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 ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da, ba-da-da. You're making just a ton of noise, and that is
I'm
absolutely
just
going to...
belching really loud.
Yeah. And that is absolutely going to draw attention to the guards, who are going to make their way and come get you. Let's see. Let's find a good thing here, shall we? Ah.
Also,
perfect.
would it say me holding a shield would give me a -1 to my checks or armor check penalty?
Yeah, normally heavy shields and stuff give you a -1.
Okay, because it doesn't. I looked at the shield and it doesn't actually say that it has any restrictions.
All right, there we go. Let's get our characters on the board. We have Cromwell. We have Rill, Kite, Makar. And then we have Hydra number 1, Hydra number 2, and the dragon.
Oh shit.
All right. That's looking pretty good. All right. And without any further ado, hey, Phoenix, good to see you. Welcome in. Happy
I
lurking.
didn't know there was 2 Hydras. I thought there was only 1.
It's kind of hard to see because they're really just a nest of heads. All right.
Do you have the map, please?
Yes. There you are. All right, and we are going to fly into initiative. Cromwell, you're up first, followed by Makar, the Hydra's Rill, Kite, and then the Dragon, otherwise known as Kezsha. All right, Cromwell, you're up.
Right.
I might give you guys a little bit more distance, if that's okay. Just a
Hey guys,
teeny,
I think they see us.
just a teeny bit
we
more
can-
distance. There we go.
Talk our way out of it.
No, that's what
You
we're
can
going
try, but they are heading in your direction.
They don't look very friendly.
No, but as long
Nor
as
do
we
they
don't-
nor do they look like they talk.
The dragon
Yeah,
probably
maybe.
does. The Hydra's probably not.
Right.
Maybe if we just like put our hands up,
Mhm.
like we think we come in peace.
Put your hands up to play my song.
Well,
Come in
yes,
pieces.
I will call out to the dragon. We are simply passing through, but we also do not wish to go with you. But we will fight if you insist.
He does not speak for all of us.
Okay, make a diplomacy check.
It's my best skill.
A 10.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty. Yeah. Yep. No.
With a -2.
Yeah, I mean, for a -2, yes, but no. Unfortunately, as you say these, it seems to fall upon deaf ears. They are not overly enthused by your attempts at peace talks. This is war. All right, you do have a move action
I
if
mean,
you want to
if they
spend it.
were look, 10 would be fine if their initial attitude to us was friendly. So
Yeah, it's very true. If yes, that's true. But if if the dragon had wheels, it would be a fucking bicycle. Okay, but it's not. So unfortunately, that's not going to help you.
What? You mean they're unfriendly?
All right. Yeah. Do you want to move anywhere?
How far? I need to get the measuring stick. I can't. Can you put the grid up?
Yes.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I'm just going to shuffle onto a square. All right, so 5. Are we doing every second diagonal as 10 or no?
Yes. Every second diagonal is a
Yes.
10-foot step.
Okay.
Is that consecutive?
Yeah.
So
In around.
45 foot, I think. Count
All right.
that right. Do we know anything about war hydras?
Knowledge, nature. All right. The war hydra, much akin to their other cousins, the war hydras still have the same vulnerability to fire as their previous counterparts. Their fast healing is stronger and is negated by fire. They also have the ability to regenerate their heads should they be severed, creating more. Unlike their counterpart, however, these creatures are also immune to cold damage and ice and have a breath weapon, which they can use to harness
That's what I was wondering about. Yes.
into a single blast or a 15-foot cone.
So be wary of breath weapon. Got it. Okay. Now I haven't done a regular old charge for a long time. Could you refresh us?
Well, you've already used a standard action to use your diplomacy check. Your free action to do the thing. If you would like to do a move action, you can, but you will not be able to charge. A charge normally is a full round action that allows you to move up to 2 times your movement speed in a straight line. And at the end of that movement, you can make an attack, which will be at a +2 attack value and a -2 to your AC for 1 round.
Okay. I will just move up to block the path of 1.
Oh, sorry, and you are on ice, which means that if you move faster than 50% your move speed, you will need to make an acrobatics check or potentially fall prone.
Okay. Even if I ignore cold weather?
Yes, even if you know cold weather.
Okay. So I have to make an acrobatics, you say?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. I will attempt an acrobatics.
All right.
So
Target number
do
is
I still
15.
move half and then...
If you
check?
move more... No, that's if you move more than half.
Yeah. Yeah, so... Okay, acrobatics. Oh, 15? I can't fail.
All right, very well. If you can't fail, then you can't fail. Done. You move over there.
You should roll 1. No.
All right, done and done. Makar, you're up next.
All right. I guess seeing Cromwell run up, I'm still going to attempt to try, and I just say, "Wait, he's not lying. We're just here to find a bearskin rug. We will be out of here then as soon as that happens."
Make a diplomacy check. This time with a -4.
Okay, that's fine.
Actually, make it a -2.
Okay, no problem. -2. $25.
A 25. Ooh. And you've already encountered for the negative? Yeah, you did. Okay.
Yep.
That works against hostile.
That does. All right. He has improved from hostile to unfriendly. He says, "What kind of fool do you take me for? Coming into the war lands looking for bearskin rugs. Pull the other one."
That's what the dragon said.
Yeah, we were told to go pay our respects to a warrior. There was a spear.
A traitor.
with, he was a traitor? We did not know, I'm sorry.
You must be with those filthy people who wish to break our traditions.
We're actually not from anywhere. We are actually not Triaxian. We're from Terra, I think is what you called it. Galarian.
Galarian. You mean to say that you are aliens? Oh, you're going to abduct me into your spaceships, Mr. Aliens?
Nope. Not at all.
Fuck's a spaceship.
We don't have, what the hell is a spaceship?
We basically arrived on a spaceship.
Oh, true.
We arrived in a house.
It was a walking chicken house.
Do you know the Baba Yaga?
The Baba Yaga. The witch. There is
Yes,
none on Triaxis who does not know her name.
That is why we're here for the bearskin rug. We're trying to find her.
He looks at you all up and down. If you have come this far, then you must have defeated the Guardian. And if the Guardian has let you pass, it must mean that you are formidable in some way. I don't know why you're here, but know this. If you attempt to join with those filthy, lovey-dovey traitors by breaking into Ivory Glass, then you will answer severely.
No problem.
Truth be told, we don't want to even be part of this conflict. We just want to get back home.
And to do that, we need the rug, which is in Ivory Glass, unfortunately.
Real fixed his heel to get it 3 times thinking of home.
He thinks for a moment, and he says, "Well, then maybe there is something you can do. You see, right now, Ivory Glass has been taken over by our glorious leader."
Ooh, congrats.
Thank you.
God damn it.
His name is Yrax.
Irax.
Yes.
What's he, Yrax?
He is the leader of our movement and our people. If you want to, there may be a way for you to get into the city without any trouble whatsoever. But you need to bring something as tribute The camps you see
Okay.
ahead surrounding the city are a pale attempt to force those who are rightfully birthed to rule over Ivory Glass, led by none other than Baknara Beskali. Slay her and bring her head to the front gate. I'm sure that anything you seek within Ivory Glass will be yours for the taking.
Look, we don't want to really be a part of any conflict, but
Will be yours for the taking.
okay.
And I just want to go home.
Do we
So we
do
haven't
have
heard that name before.
No.
Yeah. Can you describe what she looks like?
Sure.
Mr. Green Dragon, sir. Sir.
And this Yaxra character. Do we
He
we haven't
describes
heard that name before either?
no, but he describes him as a white dragon.
Oh goody.
And then Barkner.
All right.
Oh.
This individual.
Oh, that's pretty easy to bring ahead then.
Her bark is worse than her bite.
You vaguely recall her. Remember, she was the one who told you where the She was the one who told you to go and to go to the grave and to pay your respects.
That was her. Oh my gosh.
Mm.
Wasn't she the one that we saw run by the house and then was horribly maimed and died?
Maybe.
Yeah, by the weird
Like 3
creature-
sessions ago.
Yeah, by the weird like bug creature thing.
Yeah, probably
Yeah.
probably not. Actually, you know what? I think it was her. I remember I was really upset because a major plot NPC got killed because you guys just let her die.
Yeah, we were stuck inside the house and all the birds were trying to kill us.
No, I remember.
Yeah.
No, I remember. It's all coming back to me now.
Yep.
Did we just accidentally complete our quest without accidentally doing nothing?
Yeah, it's one of those situations in Skyrim. It's like, I need you to climb the tower and get for me the ancient artifact. Oh, this thing?
Does that make this
Yeah.
quest
Oh, hey.
broken?
Yeah.
I mean, technically speaking.
Car says, "Well, you said you described her like this. I think actually we saw her get killed.
We saw her get eaten.
What?
Yeah,
But
she
by
got
these
eaten by
big,
like mantis bug
white-
things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
big white woolly bug things.
Well, look. Her head could bring about the end of the war. If you saw the bugs eat her, then you must hunt down these bugs, gut them open, fetch her corpse, and bring her head here.
That was quite a ways away
That
from
was-
here.
yeah.
Then I would hurry.
I mean, like
What was she
days
doing so
journey.
far away?
Oh, she was
Holy
likely.
crap!
I don't know. Who knows?
I
Well,
He says,
we could- we
he
could
says,
try
you
to
know what?
track
If you're
the largest
worried about how far it
fast-
is, I will lend you these 2 hydras. They can
Oh.
serve as your
Perfect.
mounts.
Deal.
Awesome. Yes.
But
Hydras,
rest
eat
assured,
this
if they are
thing.
not, if you do not bring them back to me by nightfall, they will hunger.
What do they eat?
Yeah, what do they eat?
Things about your size.
Right.
Okay, well, there were a bunch of
Hopefully
those
they're not
birds we could
vegetarian.
find. We could feed them to those birds we found.
That's right.
Or no, feed the birds to these guys is what I'm trying to say. Not feed these guys to the birds.
Sure, Makar.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever works.
So we're gonna
Mhm.
feed Makar to the Hydra, right?
And the birds.
All right. Well, what are you guys gonna do? Take him up on his offer and go and try and gut some
Yeah.
insect, or are you
Yeah.
gonna?
Hell yeah. Sounds like a better plan than trying to find
Or we could just
someone who's dead.
kill them and then
Any-
keep going.
No, we can't.
We gotta get on
No.
her good side.
Really?
Plus, if she's already
Okay.
dead, then we don't have to kill her, and then it wasn't us, so then the
She's
other
already
army
dead.
won't- Yeah,
That's true.
The other army won't be mad.
Plus, it would possibly save us considerable time not having to fight our way into castle.
Exactly.
Unless you want to try sneaking again, Real.
Oh, I'm so good at that. But really, yeah, I don't know.
I mean, at least. Well, I mean, we'll talk about it later, but we could always put her soul to rest, just as a, I'm sorry this had to happen this way kind of thing.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry this had to happen. I just cutting your head off. Yeah,
But we need your head.
Well, assuming
yeah.
if they're like mantises, they just like eat little bits at a time. So it's like I don't even know if her skull is intact. They just eat,
Indeed, that's right.
yeah.
I have no idea.
Or did we see them eat her whole?
I mean,
There was
yeah.
lots of screaming.
Yeah.
It was whole. Okay, it wasn't like how a mantis eats like bit by bit by bit.
No, they rip
There
her
was
to
nothing?
pieces.
Okay, yeah. So I guess we could try.
All right.
Find the skull parts.
All right, let's ride back on these war hydras and
Yeah.
see if we can find the spot.
We each get a head. Each right on the head. No.
Okay.
Stop it.
Two of you can ride each of the hydras as you begin to make your way back all the way you came. You descend down back into the glacier and eventually pass over the bridge and speak to the giant who's like, nice hydras.
Don't
And
mind
you're like,
us.
Hi,
you're like,
guard.
thanks. As
Or
you then
what?
head
No,
down
we-
even further, you find the roper who sits there. He goes, hey, nice hydras. And you're like, thanks. And you go through and you eventually find the remoras.
Go through
And,
that whole cave.
and now they've all hatched and you can see all these tiny little baby remorazes around. They
Aw.
kind of hiss at you and you're like, hey, nice babies. And you keep going. And eventually you come to the outskirts of the glacier once more, where you find and pick up the tracks the way you previously left them. Thankfully, the hydras that are with you have a keen sense of smell and begin to look around, sniffing the air. They catch something on the wind. They begin to move quickly. You do your best to follow as well, until eventually you come to a small little mound nestled between the snow-torn lands here.
This is the smell of wet dog.
You do not smell wet dog. I don't know what bugs smell like, but you smell bug.
What bug? Or frozen bug? Yes.
Yes. Just need to
Yeah.
remember what they were. Nope. Zakul. Nope. Nope. Nope.
It's a real life loading screen.
Yep. That's it. Yeah, these things.
Yeah, that thing. Oh my god, I forgot.
Freaking terrifying
Whoa.
things. The
That
Ursikaka.
was it. Yeah.
All right. Now, let's see.
I mean, she didn't look much less terrifying, though.
No. Okay. Roll me a d4, please. Can I
Who
pet
wants
that
to do it?
dog?
Who's rolling?
I got it. Someone else got it. 2.
All right. You have 3 of these insects.
Ooh.
Boom. That are currently up ahead.
Do any of them look like they've recently eaten?
They all do.
Oh.
For a couple days, they probably just ate something else.
All right.
Good luck, Cromwell. You're right next to him.
That's not
I know
right
it's the
for
hydras.
hydras.
No.
Well,
I want to be
if
next to the
they ate-
Hydra.
if they ate her and she's been fully digested, maybe her stuff is still in their gut.
I think we need
Maybe
a
we can
head.
prove it. Yeah, we need a head.
All right. Where are they?
All right. They're up ahead. You can charge in if you would like.
I don't think these things are. I mean, sure. Let's
Ah,
do that.
All right. You race in.
I just somehow get the feeling these things aren't going to be the chatty type of alien.
No.
yeah.
All right. The Hydras roar as they charge forward. We're gonna use the same battle map
Okay.
just because it's nice and easy, and I found it, so you know.
Oh. Yeah,
All right.
big.
All right, the Hydras go first, carrying you forward. They will move to these individuals and make an attack as they charge in for a bite each. Oh, the first one misses. The second one gets a natural 20, but does not confirm.
Oh.
Oh.
A single bite for 7 points of damage. Bites one of the insects. As we then go to Cromwell, who rides atop the first of the Hydras.
All right. Are we free to just sort of attack normally from these? Or
Yeah,
what's
you
the-
anywhere within reach of the Hydras is considered to be within reach of you guys.
Okay. I'll just start swinging my legs and fists and trying to nail this thing in the face.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
And we might as well throw in a swift to activate because these things look like they wouldn't appreciate fire. I'll add elemental fury fire.
All right.
Yeah.
That is a going through. That is a hit, a miss, and a hit.
Okay, and then final.
As your flurry of attacks fly and cry havoc upon the furry, chitinous body of this monstrous praying mantis yeti thing. Blow after blow, hit after hit, natural
And
one.
then a crit. Yeah.
No.
Well, at least that was the last attack.
All right, roll your damage. And pick a
Alright,
number
so
between 1 to 5.
3 hits and number 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, that's not great.
Are they ever good?
No, that's true. All right, you become doomed.
Ooh.
We're already doomed.
Yeah, doomed is worse. Doomed is you automatically fail all stabilizing rolls.
Nice.
Oh shit.
All right, you have been
I think
doomed.
she's got like 200
Forever.
HP.
I'm gonna say 24 hours. You've been doomed for
Oh,
24
shit.
hours.
Doomed. Doomed.
Boom.
All right. TPK. TPK.
Well, then I'll throw it. I'll spend a key point for another attack. Let's see if I don't get another one this time.
All right, done. Dang it, Vala. Stop fat shaming my dragon.
Take that.
Damn.
Ooh,
Wait,
very
it
nice.
was
All right.
dead.
What's that?
I was just running if it was already dead.
All right, I need you to make me a ride check, Cromwell, as you have been using
Ride.
fire for your attacks. The Hydra you are sitting on is trying to throw you.
No.
Because as you imagine, these creatures, which are quite allergic to fire, do not appreciate their rider wielding
good.
fire. All right, you are thrown
Would I
off.
have to as well?
Ah,
Since they're thrashing to throw him, would I also maybe?
No, they're trying to throw him off. If you want, you
Okay.
can fall off. That's perfectly fine.
No, I was just wondering.
But yes, you've
I'm
been
fine to
thrown
say
from the Hydra.
okay.
I was like, fuck no. All right,
That's enough of this.
that is Cromwell. Rrrl, we go up to you.
Awesome. So I lay a hand in my chest, and using one of my free spells from my Castle of Clergy, I
Mhm.
cast Bless,
Oh.
which gives all my allies within range a +1 to their attacks. And to
Nice.
resist fear by 1.
Just the attack or damage as well.
I shall reread it. And I used the wrong thing. Sorry. It says use your +1 on attack rolls and saving throws against fear. +1 rail bonus on attack rolls and a +1 saving throw against fear effects. So it's just attacks.
Just a hit. Yep.
Yep. And that's all I do.
All right. Done and done. As you bless yourself amongst the annals of chaos, Makar, we then go to you.
Okay, so I'm going to make a concentration check. And I think as a, Magus, I think I actually get a bonus from something. I'm trying to recall what it was. Sorry.
Do you have a concentration feat?
No, it's not a feat. It's something that the Magus gets.
Oh.
It's like... Shoot, what was it? Sorry, it wasn't spell combat.
What's it like?
Huh?
What is it
Well,
like?
It was like a level 7 or a level something feat that I get. Here, I can go check it quick. Let's just go to classes. Sorry.
If you cast a spell defensively, you can decide to take an additional penalty on your attack roll up to your int bonus and add the same amount to your concentration check. Spell combat?
I believe so, yeah.
Well, why don't you tell me what you want to do, and then we
Improve
can
spell
work towards
combat.
it.
At 8th level, the Magus has ability to cast spells to make melee attacks improve. When using spell combat, the Magus receives +2 circumstance bonus on all concentration checks, in addition to any bonus granted by taking an additional penalty on the roll. Which the spell combat was then what Tim said. At first level, Magus learns to cast spells with the weapon. As a full round, he can make all of his attacks melee. Oh, that's some melee stuff. Where's the?
It's right at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. There's circumstances. If he casts a spell defensively, he can decide to take an additional penalty on his attack rolls up to his intelligence bonus, and at the same amount as a circumstance bonus on his concentration checks. So it would be my int plus, so int to the concentration.
You can add
what I
up
get
to
to
your
add?
int. It's your choice.
Okay, yeah. So
Because it's a penalty to the hit.
okay, well this isn't an attack; it's to save. So it's
So then it won't apply to
casting
it.
it's like a.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it wouldn't apply.
So then I will add my +3 to my concentration, and then at level 8 I get +2 more, so it's a +5.
Okay.
So I will make a concentration check. Oh, 21.
All right. What level spell are you casting?
It's a level 4 spell.
So that'd be 15 plus 8 is 23. Your spell will unfortunately fail.
Can I give a +4 with my hero point?
You may not.
Oh,
Because
that's not how.
moment of glory.
Ah!
I'm going to
Oh!
say yes, you will automatically succeed on your concentration check.
Awesome. All right. So what I'm doing is, because we're in combat with these two, I'm casting Pyrotechnic Eruption on the one in the back, since no one is in combat with it.
Okay.
So I will drop the save on it. DC 17. Okay. So it just takes half the damage then.
But it will crit because I said so,
Oh!
and it is your moment of glory.
So, how does crit with save ones? Is it still
Hold
just
down
11?
left click when you're dropping the damage on it.
Holy shit! Okay. Hold left shift.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's gonna be a lot of damage, especially if it's weak to fire.
That's a lot of damage.
Holy
It took
shit!
half damage. because it saved.
All right, that's 87 damage, halved to
Well,
43.
he said I crit the thing, so
Yeah.
instead of
No, that's good.
Yeah, but
that's fine.
it's still saved.
Oh.
so-
got it.
Yeah, down the bottom underneath it, it'll say how much damage it took.
Oh.
But yes, there is a massive pyrotechnic eruption. As this happens, the Hydras now panic. I need a ride check from everyone still on a Hydra.
Oh shit. Oh no.
Thanks.
Sorry, I thought it would be good since I'm not next to it. Oh shit. Well. Hang on, where's my ride?
Fail! 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 You are all thrown off your
Alright.
Hydras.
Okay.
Immediately
Will, have you
following
rolled
Jinx
for
Point!
anything higher than 5 today?
And the
Oh,
Hydras
God.
retreat.
Oh,
Ah!
I'm pretty
come
sure
back.
that
Oh
Should I-
God,
pretty sure I
Makar.
already.
Can I try
already
to? Can I hero
demonstrated
point to reroll my ride check?
Sure, you may.
Yeah, I wanna.
Jinx Point, I negate it.
You son of a bitch! Doesn't even
And
matter.
you failed anyway.
Yeah.
No, I was
But
gonna
he said
negate
he
it.
used it.
You didn't expect him to negate it.
It's hopeful. It's wishful thinking. You know?
All right,
You
Makar,
gotta
as
think
you
positive.
and your friends now land in the ice, the giant insects now just looking down at you.
Wish in one hand,
Could I
shit in the
use-
other. See which one fills up first.
Huh.
Sorry,
I'm
Real, were
in
you about to say
danger.
something?
I thought I'd already demonstrated that they're not. They
Oh.
don't like fire.
Well, there was
Because I
a
wasn't on them, I was casting it away from them.
what do you call it? What's it called? An orison? So it's a cantrip.
Arson's a cantrip, yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of like using a hero point on that. It's an immediate action. It's called grasp. Allows me to grasp ledges, but maybe I could grasp the creature as it's trying to run away.
Okay, well,
We just see Real carried off.
all right. Is there a save involved?
It just allows me to re-roll.
Sure. I will take a hero point
Free,
and allow you
free
to
action to -2 penalty to the climb check as immediate action.
Sure. I mean, normally it should be a climb check, but for a hero point, I'll let you do the ride check at a -2 in order to quickly reaction try to grab onto the back of the Hydra.
You
You
need,
don't
you know,
see
you need,
nothing
I'm at a
negative
minus
one.
Yeah.
5.
Tiger's back.
you know,
A
you need
minus
to
Oh God,
twenty-
a -5.
Real.
Yeah, -5.
Oh, God.
You might
You
do
need-
it,
you need-
maybe.
You need a
Please, Nat
22.
1. I need to see
Right.
a -4 today.
So
All right.
Pretty close.
Oh.
Yeah, an 8 unfortunately will not do it. All right. As you land on the ground, Makar, you also landing on the ground. We now go
Ah,
to the creatures. Creature
Oh,
number
God.
1 is pretty much near where Kite is more than anyone else. So a bite and 2 claws on Kite.
My last action will be to just give Makar the biggest middle finger.
as it
Is
gets
he
bitten
flat-footed?
off.
All right. You're bitten once and 2 claw strikes.
It doesn't matter if he's flat-footed. He got hit anyway.
Not to mention my
Oh, yeah.
delicious, which means I take a minus. Oh, that's only.
No,
to
you've been hit.
escape.
You don't need to get hit more. You're good.
He
Okay,
wants to
hold
be
on.
hit more.
Freezing saliva. Saliva drips from its mouth. Blah, 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 blah. 3 reflex saves, please, if you would be so kind.
oh.
Fail,
21
success, success. So you failed 1, which means you are entangled for 1d4 rounds.
Uh-oh.
You're entangled for 3 rounds. Oops, not that one.
Yay.
And as its cold saliva encases you, while entangled, you take 2d6 cold damage on your turn each round. You could try to break free with a strength check, or by taking physical damage, or breaking it with a slashing or fire weapon. But that is what you have.
So what does he have? He's frozen.
Yeah, kind of like the spit has turned to ice.
Oh, like he's now got a big chunk of ice on him.
Yeah. The second
Yeah,
one
like-
will pounce on Makar.
First, it
Don't
has to make
take more
another
damage.
save. Has to make another save because of pyrotechnic eruption.
No, because you don't get to,
Technically, I don't.
you don't make
it
two
does-
attack.
it's
You,
a-
you don't do 2 lots of damage in the same turn
It's-
before he takes an
It's
action.
it happens each round.
It
but I don't
does
know if
each
happens at the
round
beginning or
when
the
it
end.
occurs, Neil.
Yeah, it says
Would-
on its turn.
Sorry, in
The
which
blaze
case you're
throws the
in which
target
case
for the duration of the spell, forcing the creature to attempt a new save each round.
sorry, read the whole thing.
The caster causes jets of flames to erupt from the ground and surround the target. The target takes 1d6 of damage per caster level, maximum 15d6, unless it succeeds at a reflex save for half damage. The blaze surrounds the target for the duration of the spell, forcing the creature to attempt a new save each round. Each round, the damage is dealt and is reduced to half as many d6. The spell expires when it would deal no damage. If the target moves, the pyrotechnic eruption follows, even if the target teleports. And then
Notice how
has
it
the
doesn't
more-
say on its turn anywhere.
Yeah,
okay.
each round, so it's once per round.
Once per round,
So
Neil.
it's
You do not do
on
that
my
twice.
turn, it does it at.
Yeah, on
Okay.
your turn it'll do it.
I wasn't sure that happened. Okay.
Yeah, it's your-
yeah, you, Leah, absolutely not. Could you imagine if I did that to you and you had to take 2 lots
No,
of
I
that
get
full
you,
damage
yeah.
before you even got to take an action? Yeah, it
Well,
ain't
it'd be
happening.
more fair if us players got to
All
do
right,
that.
3 hits. Neil, I need a reflex
Ah!
save from you as it comes up and choppity chomps you.
3 reflex saves.
Yes, please.
Oh god.
Fail, fail, and fail.
Oh.
All right, you are entangled for 6 rounds.
Ooh.
All right, on your turn, you will take 2d6 cold damage unless you break free. And the third
Okay.
one is going to go for Cromwell. I have a feeling it's going to have a bad day. Oh no, hit, miss with a claw, and a hit with a bite. Nice. That's not too bad. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just leave it there. All right, boom. All right, reflex save from you, Cromwell. Dang. That is a failure. 3 rounds, you are now entangled. Oh, wait, sorry, I need to roll. Yeah. So 3 rounds, you are now entangled. And you guys are pinned to the location by the spit, too. It's basically frozen you in place. They are unhappy. They hiss and they look like they are preparing to devour you once and for all. Kite, you're up next.
How's the weather looking?
It's snowy.
Would you consider it stormy weather?
No.
All right. Well, then I'm going to do my meta magic, call lightning, call fire, and I'm going to drop it right on top of 2 and 1, which means because it is a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long vertical bolt of, fire now, so they both will make reflex saves. 2 for 1.
Well, that is a terrible shame because someone forgot to cast defensively.
Fuck.
So they are both going to chomp down on you hard.
Only one's in range.
Actually, the other one can reach with its claw.
At least it's not the bite. That's worse.
The one of them is going to attack with a bite.
Yeah.
So Kite, he is going to hit you with his bite attack for 16 points of damage.
You'll be
The
fine.
second one is going to hit you with a claw for 18 points of damage. Please make me a concentration check. Your target number is 44.
Oh, yeah, 44. I'm not gonna fucking pass.
Well,
that no
technically
matter
it's
what.
10 plus the damage you take, which even if I don't take it as 10 plus, that's still a 34.
Yeah, even with the 34, my max is 31. So no, I auto fail. Lose
All
my
right.
spell.
You do
Yay.
indeed, unfortunately, lose your spell as you take a moment in excitement to go, fire from burning lightning from the air. Ah, it's got my face. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Why are these things so violent? Following which, you then take 7 points of cold damage.
I'm pretty
As
sure
you are
they're
still
as violent as everything else that he's not
And
cast
I'm down.
defensively in front of.
Oh shit.
All right, and unfortunately, that yes will indeed, with Kite having not broken free of his saliva thing, the cold takes him as he wanders into the endless nothing, falling asleep. He's so cold, Cromwell. I can't feel my petals.
Oh shit.
And he freezes.
Coming air still.
I'm coming here still. All right,
Oh no.
Cromwell. Oh, ignore that.
Okay, I will.
All right, Cromwell, you're up.
All right. I'm going to do these individually just because I'm hoping I'll knock this one down and then I'll try to break the ice. You said we could attack it, is that right?
Yes, attacking it is an option.
Yeah.
15 damage
But
with a
otherwise
slashing weapon or 15 damage with a fire weapon.
Okay, I've got fire on at the moment.
Sure.
All right, but the entanglement is all taken into account already. Yeah.
Yep. All of the entangled stuff is accounted for thanks to Fantasy Grounds. Fantasy Grounds, our VTT of choice that allows you to focus on the role playing and does all the calculations for you. Buy Fantasy Grounds today. I don't know, that's what I tried. All right, 37 will hit. Dragon Fist.
Huzzah! Chop.
27 damage. Oh, it's staggered. It's still up.
Oh.
It looks at you and it
Of course it is.
spits a tooth out. It's like, is that all you got, punk?
No, it's not.
Uh-oh. All right, second attack. Your second attack does indeed defeat the first one.
And then I'll break the ice. Is that just take an attack? I don't know if
Just
I can
damage.
roll.
Just roll the damage.
Okay.
Okay, your bludgeoning damage will not do anything.
Well, you said with a fire weapon.
No. The fire will do damage. Bludgeoning and piercing do no damage to this. All right, that is 6 damage to the ice. It is still there. But some of it is melted off.
I see. Okay. All right. I'll just use the rest of them to try and smash it down.
All right, 11. All right, that is your third attack. Sorry, your fourth attack. This is your fifth now?
And last attack. Yep. Well, without a key point, anyway.
Without a key point. All right. So what level are you guys? 11? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yep, that's 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I will, because these guys are looking not healthy, so I will use a key point to get an extra attack and use flying kick style strike on that Ursika so I can move 5, 10, 15.
I don't think you can as your last attack with that. I
It's
think
on
you do.
any attack.
Yeah, no, but you
I
don't
can
have
use-
an attack at this point. You've used up all your attacks to break out.
Yeah, I do. I'm using the key point to add another attack.
But isn't the key point specifically a flurry? That's a second. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay. Yep. That
Yeah.
should be fine.
Because it was a full round, and then the style strike itself
Yep.
is as part of the flurry.
Right.
It allows me some movement up to my fast movement bonus only. It's not an actual move.
Right. Yep. Okay, carry on.
And one attack with a +1. Thank you, Real.
All right, that is a hit.
Which, yeah.
All right.
That is
Wham!
all.
Solid hit. It is unhappy.
Stay back,
All right,
Makar.
ready? You ready, Cromwell? to take no fire damage, but add it to your boost because I remember you got a boost.
All right, Rill, you're up.
Okay.
Wait, but Cromwell attacked the fire one that had the fire pyrotechnics on it. So
Oh.
he takes 11d6.
Oh, so when he does damage to it, he takes 11d6?
Anyone attempting to touch the target takes damage using the same amount of dice as the last time the target attempted a save.
Attempting
Alright.
to
So-
touch or just attacking?
What says to touch the target? I don't think it means touch
It-
or attack. 'cause
If
you
you're making an
punched it, so-
unarmed strike,
Okay.
yeah, that's definitely going to count as touch. All right.
And that's
Yeah.
fire damage, isn't it, Makar?
It is fire
It
damage,
is.
yeah, and it's
So, which
save.
means
Oh, and it was, and
so-
by the way, actually, technically speaking, it was a crit. So,
Yeah, but
What
he can
was-
save from it because it does. He does make a save. So I
yeah,
can
but
drop that
Cromwell's
on
immune to
Cromwell.
fire.
No,
So
but
you just-
doesn't
is,
he
is,
take?
wait, is Cromwell immune to fire?
Yeah.
Yeah, but your fire thing that lets you absorb the damage you take from fire, then adds to your next attack on
Yeah.
that damage.
So can you read
right?
Can you read out your ability, please?
Yeah, one sec.
No, not your ability, Cromwell's.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's grants the DR10 against, except for adamantine, immunity to fire, and deal twice fire damage that I take back in the next attack.
All right. So
And I
you've
ignore cold weather.
nice. All right. So you have.
Just supercharged.
So
spells.
you've just taken.
But I mean, technically,
You've
if you
taken
Cromwell
don't
does
80.
have to
play-
make the
if you don't-
save,
If
though.
you don't want to play it as just I automatically take the fire damage, then I would probably use the evasion, I guess.
No, I do. It's fine.
Okay.
It's 84 points of fire damage that you've absorbed, which you are now transferring into 168 fire damage.
Right.
Like
Now,
I say,
That's not. That's
Now,
not
bear in
perfect.
mind, what is the radius of your pyrotechnics?
It's a single target.
So it's just single target.
It
yeah,
follows that
it's,
one target round.
Nice.
It's a standard action, medium, one target.
All right, you have a
reflex
168 damage fire punch.
All right.
Okay, done and done.
Hey, Makar, just come here for a sec.
Handshake. All right, Rill, you're up next.
One of
Considering
those
me.
hand buzzers. Press fire. Ah, okay. I don't know if I should use this, but I think I probably. No, I will. I'll use it, bugger it. So I'll take a 5-foot step up to Kite. And I only really need to. Well, I do need to bring him back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast defensively, and I'm going to reach down and just touch him lightly on the forehead, and I'm going to cast heal.
All right. Heal restores, I think at this level, what, 110 hit points?
A lot. I
Yep.
think so.
All right, 110 hit points as the powerful
Well, he
energy
needs,
of...
he needs a big concentration roll, I think.
Probably, yeah.
I didn't hear casting defensively.
He did say
He,
that.
I did.
he
I'm
did
joking,
say
I'm
it,
joking, I'm
but
joking.
he didn't cast it. He
All
didn't cast it
Ca-
from outside moving in. He
Yeah.
moved in, then cast defensively.
There you go.
so-
All right,
Ooh, that's good.
easy, without any
Is that
trouble
big enough?
whatsoever. Yeah, super big enough. All right, with a heal check, you heal 110 hit points to
Jeez.
Kite. Kite, you are on full hit points. You are still entangled technically, so there's still that too.
Mhm,
All right,
indeed.
that is Rill. Makar, you're up next.
Cromwell, do you got that other guy? He looks fairly healthy, unless you want to also punch this one. But I think I can shoot a couple of fire beams into this one next to me.
It's probably best for us to make sure that they're down before moving on.
Yep. Okay.
Mhm.
I'm going to defensively cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So I get a 5. And
Scorching Ray.
33.
All right. While you've managed to cast defensively, you have forgotten that you have revealed my trap card. So you are using A ranged weapon in
ranged
melee
attack.
range.
Yeah, I have precision shot.
That does not protect you from that. No, does it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't work. Doesn't do that
I think
at all.
I think that stops you hitting us
Yeah,
or something like
Oh.
but you do still get your spell off.
No.
So do make your attack, but you do then get smackety smacked if it is not dead.
Well, oh, okay, true.
It's okay. Actually,
well-
Cass, I will say this to Neil. It is not a mistake that Neil has made, and I am not going to call Neil on this mistake.
keep
It is
forgetting.
actually a very sneaky rule in Pathfinder that is hidden there. Because technically, if you make a ranged attack within threatened range, you will provoke an attack of opportunity. That includes ranged spell attacks. Now, here's the other catch. Spells in general, when you cast in range of a threat, you need to make a concentration check just to cast the spell. But if your spell then does a ranged attack, that'll provoke, but not interrupt the spell.
Okay.
So it is
In
a
that
sneaky
case,
thing. It does happen, and it's very easy to to miss.
Can we
I think there's
rewind
a
a
very
little bit? Can I
specific, there's a very
Snapshot.
specific feat.
I think it's like-
right.
Yeah, I think it's
Something like
snapshot or something like
snapshot.
that.
Point
Yeah,
blank
snapshot.
shot.
Wait, you have snapshot?
It's,
Yeah.
Oh,
with a
point blank
ranged weapon,
master. Actually, it might be.
Take advantage of
yeah,
any.
it could be, yeah.
Snapshot is, I think, the one. That's
lets you take
threatening
attack of
within
opportunity.
5. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me just check. Point blank master.
Oh, you do not provoke attacks of opportunity when making a ranged attack as an attack of opportunity.
That's
Oh,
point
as
blank.
an attack of opportunity,
So
Yeah.
I can't be attack of opportunity while I'm attacking.
and
opportunity.
it is point blank master. You're correct.
Yeah,
Michael.
so point blank master is the whole thing. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I don't have that yet because I'm assuming that's a high level for the especially the master one.
No, it's not. Well,
Oh,
maybe
it's not?
for you. A ranger can take it at level 6. I don't know about your character.
Well, because I remember Michael saying I didn't need point blank because I
And
also
precise.
have
Yeah,
Yes.
point blank
Yeah.
shot is very different to precise shot. So point blank shot and precise shot are prerequisite feats for a bunch of different trees. And
What
instead
was
of
the one
making
thing
it,
you said 2 feet?
I
was
know,
one?
I'm explaining it to you. So instead of having 2 feats be a prerequisite for everything, I have combined those 2 feats into a single one. Point blank shot, which is precision shot. So what it is you take no penalty for firing into melee, which is firing when you've got your allies there, and you'll
Yeah.
get a +1 bonus to your attack and damage if you're within 30 foot. That's what that original feat does.
Point blank master is a totally different feat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to look into that one then.
Yeah.
Can I before that concentration stuff had happened? Can I use the swift action to use my arcane pool?
Sure, no problem there.
Okay, so that'll let me put fire on my bow, because when I'm shooting these, I'm just going to be using my bow with it then.
Not a problem.
Okay.
All right.
And then I did want to ask you because I forgot. Longbows are ×3 on a crit.
Yes.
If it does crit, so would that also crit my 1d6 fire ×3 because it's a part of the bow?
If it's a separate spell, no.
No, it's a arcane pool. Is I put basically a
If
rune
it
on the
no,
bow.
so any extra damage doesn't get multiplied.
Not like sneak attack would.
Sneak attack doesn't multiply.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like on a
Yeah.
crit because
Also,
it
welcome
essentially
to the
becomes
crypt
a part of the
Arcus
bow, so-
Ruins. Nice to see you. Welcome.
Okay,
Thank you.
I will change that back then to a 2. Or
All right.
whatever.
And when you're ready, make
okay.
your attack.
Yep. Sorry about that.
Nope, perfectly fine.
Okay, so first I will cast that. First beam. That's not one.
All right, which means that your subsequent attacks will fail. Roll a number
Hero
between
point.
Jinx point.
No, fuck. Damn it. All right. Number 2. Wait, so the rest of the beams also fail, even though they're 3 separate? Or 2
Indeed. Unfortunately,
beams?
yes. When you do roll a natural 1 on your multiple
It's natural
attacks,
20 it.
give me a number between 1 to 5. Oh, you can natural 20 it if you want.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, nat 20 it.
Okay, here we go with the natural
wanna-
20.
I don't want to
Again-
miss these other ones.
All right, again,
Thank you.
another massive
Really
thank you
have.
to our chat for all of the donations that go towards helping our heroes survive.
Uno reverse.
So your Scorching Ray, as you cast it, immediately it starts to fumble as you try to launch it out of your arcane arrow. But you kind of rally yourself and re-aim it, making that shot. Boom! Managed to strike through, landing a critical hit with your first attack.
So this is gonna be neat because it also doubles my bow damage.
Yep, it will triple your bow damage, but yes.
Or triple my bow damage. Double my fire on the bow, right?
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah.
reading chat. Yes, also yes. And Arcus runes, love you
Also,
some PF1.
yeah.
Then definitely give us. Then you'll enjoy your follow here. We have a really great community. We love Pathfinder. We love all sorts of games, but yeah, we do a lot of Pathfinder stuff here, and yeah, you're always welcome, mate. All right, 32 damage. Nice. All right, the
And
creature
then
is
also,
Yep.
because it was fire burst, it gets additional 2, I think, D10.
Which were you added with your arcane pool?
Yeah.
Now, does it give an additional 2d10, or does it convert your d8s to d10s?
No,
It
fire
says-
burst is when you crit only. It's
Yeah,
specific
same
on
thing.
It
crit.
says flaming burst functions as a flaming weapon that also explodes with flame upon striking a successful critical hit. Fire does not harm the wielder. In addition to the extra fire damage from flaming ability, a flaming burst weapon deals an extra d10 points of fire damage on a successful crit. If the weapon's
1d10.
if the weapon's crit multiplier is +3, which it is, it's an extra 2d10.
All right, roll 2d10 and throw that out there.
Heck yeah.
Roll high.
2d10. Oops, I hit it too quick. There we go.
All right,
So an
that
extra
is
10 fire damage.
all right. An extra 10 fire damage. Oh, so close. You know what? This creature is so close to dead. I think we are close enough for the do or die
Die?
coin to come out. All right,
Yeah!
ladies and gentlemen in chat. Ladies and gentlemen in chat. For those of you who don't know, whenever my player has
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear.
What happened?
Hit him so hard with fire, he just cracked the audio.
Nope. Now I can't.
Now we
hear him.
can't hear you.
Now
we
you're
can
muted.
hear you. We could hear you the whole time you were going hello, hello, hello.
We're alone.
Hmm.
No.
If you can't tell us that we're dead, then we're not dead. So
Yeah, I assume we win.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
now,
can't
now
tell
the
us what the
audio
mod
is
says
in
if you can't
gone in
speak.
chat.
that's right.
I crit so hard I ruined his audio.
Whatever you
So hard
Whatever
you
you
broke the
stream.
I broke
tried
the
to
stream.
do, just
Testing.
undo
I
it.
Testing.
crossed the
Okay, there we go.
streams. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay, cool. Now it's working again. Sweet. Thank you. Sorry, my audio killed out. I pulled out my coin and then I pulled out my mic and then it starts cycling through all my microphones. Okay. So, for those of you who haven't seen my show before, when my player has brought down a monster so close, like 1 hit point or 2 hit points away, we bring out the do or die coin. This is an offer I give to my players. I will flip the do or die coin. If you get do or die, in both cases, the creature will go down and die. However, if you hit do, you land a spectacular kill and emerge a hero. If you land on die, however, there is a dire consequence that occurs. So Neil, aka Makar, with your Scorching Ray. Now keeping in mind, you still can fire your other Scorching Rays if you would like, because you've still got more, right? But would you like this shot to take the do or die?
Do it.
Do or die? All right.
Yeah.
Here we
When
go.
do you not, right?
I mean, you could choose not to.
I know. I always
Everyone
like
could
do or
look at
die.
my six-pack. No, it's fine. Okay. It's not a six-pack. It's like a freaking keg. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Let me get some.
You're in shape. Rounds of shape.
This works. I have 2 more.
All right, here it is. Battle music. We have our coin. Do or die.
Oh no! Oh. Hey, Kite, hero point, reflip it.
No, you may not.
I know.
All right, that is the die. The coin has spoken. So your scorching ray will indeed come down hard, but as the blast of fire tears through its body, the creature lunges forward and collapses on top of Makar.
Ah!
Makar, you take 8 points of damage as the creature's dead body collapses onto you, pinning you
Oh.
beneath it.
My 56.
But then more importantly, that will interrupt your attacks,
Ah!
and you will take another 5 damage from the cold of the entangle spell that you are currently
So
wrapped
no
in.
damage.
You're immune to cold.
I'm not immune to cold. I have 25 cold resist.
Oh, nice. Yeah, easy. You're fine. Fine and dandy. Which
Weasel
leaves
Knight.
the
Yeah.
last Urskika.
Get him, Cromwell.
Okay. It is going to go. It sees that Rill has brought Kite back up, and he thinks maybe you're undead or something. So it is going to go for Rill with 3 attacks. All right, we have a hit, and a hit. Rill, can I get a reflex save from you, please? Oh, you take no damage from that. Oh no, it's your temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
So it does 19
That
damage, 18 damage, and 12 damage. Your reflex save fails, and you are also entangled by the spit.
So, isn't it 3? Or
Just the one.
oh, there you go.
Yeah, 'cause
I think it's only on the bite.
Yeah, I've been making that mistake earlier on, which is fine because I hadn't been multiplying the damage at all. Entangled. Blah. All right, that is all it can do. Kite, you've regained consciousness.
All right. So, do I have to stand up, right?
Yes,
Or
you
was
do.
I, like, or
We
was
don't
I,
have
like,
to.
But yeah, you don't have to.
Absolutely
It's
stand
just
up.
if you want to.
It does provoke, just so you know.
Yeah. All right. So I am.
5 foot crawl away.
Would I?
Like,
No.
safe crawl.
Would using my channel energy ability provoke an attack?
No, it would not.
This is
Not-
channel provokes.
Okay.
No.
So I will use my channel energy since Bakar's looking pretty bad, but also it'll get Rill and Cromwell since they're within 30 feet. However, because channel energy targets all living creatures, I will also use my Ring of Protected Life that lets me not include a creature, so that thing will not get healed.
All right, very well.
So everybody will. Do I drop it on each, or do I just drop it in chat?
Drop it in chat, and everyone can heal that much.
All right, everybody heals
Whoa.
23 health.
All right. 23 health. As you cast your spell, the last of the creatures becomes shaken with fear as it superstitiously believes that you are some kind of undead, shamanistic monstrosity. It is paralyzed with fear and will skip its next turn.
Ooh.
If it gets a next turn.
If it gets next turn.
Oh, I can also do this as a swift action.
What's this
I can
right?
use my channel energy again.
The-
And yep, this time I will single target Makar for it, and it doesn't provoke attacks of opportunity. So
Mhm.
Makar, you'll get another bam. I fucking love
Oh!
this ring.
Nice. Auto heal.
And now the ring is now dormant for the next 24 hours.
Ah.
All right, done and done. Did you just get
That's
this?
cool.
By the way, did you just get this ring from the roper?
Yes.
Nice.
And I used my channel ray, which is why I only targeted Makar.
Brilliant. Love it. All right. Done and done. Cromwell, we now go up to you.
He's made me angry. He wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Get him, Cromwell.
Flying kick into his backside. Let's see if I can kick this thing. Well, actually, I don't want to kick into space, but it'd be nice if we could.
Just
Yeah, it's gonna probably get pretty high. Okay, roll your attack.
Oh!
All right, I know this probably won't work. Jinx point. Let's have you roll it again.
See if I get a crit.
Or that one. Dang
Almost a
it.
crit.
Worth the shot. All right.
Oh, this is-
Now deal your damage plus 168 fire damage.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
All right. You deal 195 damage.
That was almost
Is that enough to make it explode so we can find the head?
Well, there is a
no,
catch with that. Yes, and also resounding no, as
It's probably
this
only just enough to
creature
kill it, though.
as this creature is liquefied. So I'm going to point out this. I'm going to roll a percentage.
Hey, look, I didn't choose to do that. That was Neil.
That's true. You could have also. I mean, hell, you knew how much damage you were going to do. Could have also been like I'll go and hit something else because we need to salvage it. But I mean,
There was nothing else to hit.
Yeah, the ground. Neil.
Macabre.
Yeah. But then I also knew these things had about 200 health based on the last
Yeah,
couple.
It's fair. You did okay. Hold on. Let me just check the excess. You did an excess of almost 100 damage on top of it.
It seemed like
Okay.
they had a lot more health than that. Maybe this is a different one. Don't know.
No, they have the same amount of health. I was also partially injured. All right, but
Oh,
you are
okay.
fortunate, as the only things that have exploded were its upper half, and the large bulbous bottom half happens to have still been intact. So, in terms of what happened, in terms of the damage, how the fuck that much damage? Basically, Makar did 11d6 fire damage as a critical hit due to Moment of Glory as a plot twist to the first creature. When Cromwell hit that creature, Cromwell then took that same damage to him, which Cromwell's ability had the ability to not only negate the damage that he received, but then to absorb it, double it, and then turn it into his next attack. Which is why it then did an additional 160 damage. It's just a kind of like a marriage of very powerful abilities. Pathfinder does have
doesn't
big
happen
maths.
very often.
I always say this. D&D is like Lord of the Rings, right? The hobbits are going to Isengard, Legolas is shooting bows, whereas Pathfinder is like listening to Greek myth, right? Like this is Herculean level stuff that happens, especially when you're dealing with, people who know how to power build in games. Not saying that power building's bad, just saying that when you see the numbers that some people can get to with certain things, it's insane. In this case, it's fine. Like 194 damage, given that they doubled something, makes perfect sense to me. Now,
We double down.
yeah. Now
Yes, the downside is the bad guys have the same big math. Sometimes
correct.
they
Yeah,
squish
yeah.
us
That's
for
exactly
50
it.
plus.
Yeah, that's exactly it. All right. Now, I'm gonna say that in this time, you guys can, of course, break free of all the spit and stuff like that, and gut open the creatures. Inevitably, you will find the severed head and return, making your way all the way back to the original patrol guy, who is surprised that you've returned without his hydras and is kind of mad. He is disappointed.
Wait, they didn't come back here?
They did not. He's very angry,
Oh.
but he says, it is true,
don't know
though.
how
You
much.
have managed to kill the leader of the opposing faction. And this is indeed her head. Fan-fucking-tastic. Go to the front gates. Bestow the head and tell them that you wish to speak with the leader. and you will be granted an audience. Be wary, though. I will tell you this. Our leader is one of the great dragons of this realm. We all believe in the draconic supremacy. You will be treated as livestock. If you wish for the best results, be humble and do not try to rise to his station. For he will see that as a challenge and will take everything and destroy him. Because, I mean, hell, he doesn't need anything from you anymore. And asking for a reward, especially one that you're after, shouldn't be a problem. You know, as long as you're not, you know, disrespecting my guy.
Correct. We will not. It is.
Now, I will point this out. You guys have somehow managed to circumvent the final dungeon crawl. Somewhat. Meaning, next week we might be coming back to book 5.
Yeah.
So we'll see
Holy
how that
shit.
goes. We'll see how that goes. Either you'll come back to book 5 or you'll
Probably
start a fight
living volcano.
from the boss fight backwards.
Does that mean we level up again?
I'll have to check. But maybe. Probably not. But, you know, we'll see. All right. But guys, this was amazing. This was awesome. Thank you so much once again. Lots of damage, lots of cool things. Again, not a single thing I had planned for today ended up coming to fruition. You guys are awesome. To the chat, thank you for spending your time here. Always amazing to get to hang out with you guys. We went a little bit extra over time, so thank you for sticking around. Now, it is Wednesday night, and as usual, we do not have too many of our friends that are happening to be there. So we're going to do the DAG formation. DAG formations are where we just shared a little bit of insight, a little bit of love, and call it a day, rather than go raid. So, for today, I will say this. You are not an NPC in your own story. Neither are you a main character. You are the world to your own story. Everything we see around us, we build and create as a game master would. If things upset us and bother us, or get us down, then it is a construct of our minds and our experiences, and we are telling this story as it can be. The people we interact with, however, can be people who inspire us to tell better stories, to feel better about certain scenarios and certain quests. Surround yourselves with people you are happy to call comrades, and always be grateful for the opportunity to quest, for many do not have that opportunity. And though it may be hard, the journey fraught with perils and dangers, the reward is always sweet. One way or another, you will find your quest end. You will save your princess, your dragon, your fairy queen, whatever they happen to be, and you will find your true happy ending. Thank you very much, everyone. My name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find me here a number of times during the week. Next, I will be here on Friday morning for not Extinction Curse, because that game wiped out. We will be back for the 7 Dooms of Sandpoint on Friday morning.
Yeah.
And we will also be here for Gatewalkers on the weekend as well. So come and tune in for all those cool, fun things. Love your face. Have a wonderful evening. And as we say here at the Dead Aussie Gamer channel, till we meet again, as always, be well, be safe, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying. Good night, folks.
Bye, everyone.